What internet marketing expert should you spend your valuable time listening to? Listen to someone who has over 20 years of web marketing experience and hundreds of website marketing success stories. That man is Aaron Sparks from Site Strategics. And this is Edge of the Web Radio.
Jump right into our last segment here because it's very, very interesting. You know, color wields an enormous sway over our attitudes and emotions, and it's a scientific fact. It goes through different parts of your brain, your hypothalamus, cascades into the pituitary gland, all the way down into your hormones, and they actually fluctuate mood, emotion, and resulting behavior. It's a proven science. So the bottom line is, it's a no-brainer fact that for any website that color affects conversions. Color affects how people interact with your website. This is Edge of the Web Radio. If you ever want to get a hold of us, you can always contact us at 317-882-8500 or toll free at 877-736-4932. All right, getting into it. This is a great article from Kissmetrics by Jeremy Smith. It's a fantastic platform for understanding conversions on your site. Always check that out. So what is color psychology? It actually is a methodology, a science of how color affects human behavior. And it's a branch of a broader field of behavioral psychology, but it's pretty focused on, and there's some skeptics out there about how you can test these type of things, but it's been a proven fact that you can test conversion data inside of websites, and you can A/B different type of colors and be able to see different results. The key facts of color theory are indisputable. There's a journal out there that, and we have the source files online, that it takes about 90 seconds for a customer to form an opinion about a product, and 62 to 90% of that interaction is determined by the color of the product alone. It's crazy, and color psychology is a must-study field for leaders, office managers, architects, gardeners, chefs, product designers, package designers, all this and much more. I mean, the success depends on how we use color, so why stop at a website build and don't see how you can improve that? That's why we should use color. You know, since color is ubiquitous, we need to understand where you should use these different tips that we've got here. So we're talking about not only the color scheme of the website, including the tint of the different hero graphics and headline types and borders and backgrounds, but on top of that, you should really use it on these call to actions, these lead generation type of buttons, because it really does make a difference. We got some screenshots that we're going to show on the show's video, as well as pipe it into the Edge podcast page. There's a site called ninjajump.com, which is selling bounce houses. If you know the kids run in, you can rent these type of bounce houses, and the thing is completely brightly lit with vibrant colors, splashes of yellow and greens for good measure. The focus is you need to decide how to use these colors the right way at the right time, tying into the right audience and for the right purpose. So we have some quick tips here to go through, and again, read the article in depth because it really is a fantastic snapshot. Color tips that will improve your conversions. Women don't like gray, orange, or brown. They like purple, blue, and green.
They like something?
They do.
That's why I stopped going to the tanning bed.
It was turning you purple?
Yeah, I was tan, gray, and brown. Sorry.
There are some sociological differences between color preferences, but it's a whole branch of study unto itself. But there are differences in two different genders. The survey on color and gender, 35% of the women said blue was their favorite color, purple was 23%, and green was 14%. I mean, those are fantastic numbers. Yeah. There's a site called Milani, Milani Cosmetics, that actually shows the primary. It has primarily a female customer base, and there's not a shred of orange, gray, or brown on the homepage at all.
Wow.
Yeah. Women's Day is also a great website, and they've got 3 favorite colors of women: purple, green, and blue on their homepage, and it's inviting their target audience straight in. Now, while pink may suggest femininity, right? In color psychology, that doesn't mean that pink is appealing to all women, and even most women use colors other than pink. Blue, green, and purple, like I said, may improve the appeal of your e-commerce websites to female viewers. All right, number 2, hey, men don't like purple, orange, or brown. Men like blue, green, and black. If you're marketing to men, these colors, the colors to stay away from are the purples and the oranges and the browns. Instead, use those I just referenced. They're traditionally associated with maleness. However, it comes with a slight surprise that brown's not even a favorite pick. Use blue in order to cultivate users' trust. Blue is one of the most used customer colors with good reason. A lot of people like blue. Blue is the color of trust, peace, order, and loyalty. Blue is a color of corporate America. It says chill, believe and trust in me. Blue also calls to mind feelings of calmness, serenity, and is often described as peaceful, tranquil, and secure and orderly. So, there's a lot of you see Facebook, PayPal, all use blue as a very definable color. There's a lot of other colors, yellow and green. Those are all colors that are described in this article, and I wish we had more time to talk about them, but check out that article. It is incredible when it comes down to how these can actually convert. Always use a green button for call to action of a purchase. Here's the last tip. Check that out. Change your colors to green and see the money flow in.